What if I were to tell you that Irish nationalists almost took over a part of Canada? Well, I wouldn't say almost, but they certainly tried. The year is 1800, and Irish nationalists living in Canada have been inspired by the recent 1798 Irish Rebellion. What? You've never heard of the 1798 Irish Rebellion? Well, let me explain. For years, Ireland has been ruled by the minority Protestants. Feeling left out by the Anglican establishment, Presbyterians and later Catholics began to rebel against their British overlords. The rebellion was so successful that it eventually led to the Act of Union, which combined Irish Parliament and British Parliament. It also did a lot of other stuff, but frankly, the Act of Union deserves a video of its own. I literally took a college class that went over it for like 2 weeks, so let me know if y'all want that. Guerrilla attacks would continue until 1804, and some estimates have over 50,000 people dying in the Irish Rebellion. Anyway, back to Canada. So in the region of Newfoundland, which is basically as close to the North Pole as you can get, within this area 400 men took an oath to the Society of United Irishmen, which was an Irish Republican movement dedicated to Irish nationalism based on the ideals of the French and American revolutions. After the men took the oath, though, they started to plan a rebellion against local British forces. However, someone clearly spilt the beans, as 80 of the possible armed rebels were arrested by British authorities. Upon their arrest, many of these men were tried for treason and received the death penalty. Unfortunately for the Irish, this also led British officials to be very suspicious of them, especially in Canada, more specifically in Newfoundland. Due to how remote Newfoundland is, British officials were concerned that future uprisings could occur, and that frankly Ireland could take it over. This led to major suppression of the Irish within Newfoundland, oppression which would continue into the early 20th century. Though this is the smallest of small wars I could ever do, just imagine if the Newfoundland rebels were successful, and if we had an autonomous, ethnically Irish country in Upper Canada. That would be pretty cool, right? Especially considering they wanted to adopt American-style democracy. I wonder, though, how their revolution would go. Would it be more peaceful, like the American Revolution, or would it be heads, chop, 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 like the French Revolution? I guess we'll never know. So what do you think? Do you find the Irish uprising in Newfoundland interesting? Or did I just waste my time researching it? Please let me know. And remember to like and subscribe for more Small Wars content.